Hello everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome to another video. So today's video, we're gonna be doing something I haven't done in a little while, and that is we are gonna be cooking. So since we all have so much time now for baking and cooking, I thought I'd show you guys a recipe, something that I've been making very regularly, something I've been eating every single day. It's a super easy recipe and it is especially good if you are interested in having healthy hair and healthy skin. So if you have been following my channel for a while, you know that I think that nutrition is probably the most important thing when it comes to having healthy hair and healthy skin. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make a super simple breakfast granola, something you can eat every single day and something that is absolutely packed with nutrients and minerals and things that are going to be absolutely amazing for both maintaining and growing healthy hair and healthy skin. If you are on some kind of hair or skin natural healing journey for whatever reason, whether it's hair loss, whether you have problematic skin, then you can feel pretty happy about the fact that you are going to be getting a lot of the different nutrients that you need first thing in the morning. So in terms of the different nutrients that are in here, it is absolutely packed with the stuff. We've got iron, we've got vitamin A, we've got vitamin C, zinc, vitamin E, selenium, vitamin B, what else have we got? Omega-3. I'm sure I've forgotten something in that list, but there is absolutely everything that you can imagine in this one super simple granola. It is very low sugar, it is very easy to make. You can keep it in your store cupboard for ages, it will last, and most importantly, it's absolutely delicious. Most of the ingredients are pretty easy to find. There might be one or two things that are a little bit more difficult, but you should be able to find them in your local health food store or on Amazon or something like that. Another great thing about granolas is you can add things and you can take things away according to your preferences, which just makes it even more versatile. One thing I should say though about this granola is that there is a lot of nuts in there, so if you are allergic or sensitive to nuts, maybe not the best breakfast for you. So hopefully I've managed to sell this recipe to you now. If you are interested in seeing more things to get healthy hair, healthy skin in a completely natural, holistic way, then I definitely recommend that you subscribe, and I would really appreciate it if you like this video. It would really support my channel. But for now, let's get on to the recipe. So what you are going to need for this recipe, you are going to need 50 grams of Brazil nuts. You are going to need 50 grams of walnuts, either pieces or halves, doesn't matter. 1 heaped tablespoon of mixed seeds, 1 heaped tablespoon of hemp seeds. When I use tablespoons, I use the dinner tablespoons rather than the measuring one, so it's probably actually a bit more. 1 tablespoon of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of nutmeg, and also you will need 100 grams of dried apricots. Now you might be used to seeing dried apricots as bright orange, but the bright orange means that they have actually been treated with sulfur dioxide, so I actually prefer to get these organic dried apricots, which are brown and coarser in texture. You will also need some coconut oil, some wheat germ oil, some maple syrup, and some vanilla essence. And of course you will want a whole heap of oats. I used about 150 to 200 grams of oats in this recipe, but you can eyeball it and use as much or as little as you want to. Before we start putting things together, set your oven to 200 degrees Celsius or 390 degrees if you're using Fahrenheit. So the first thing you want to do is get your Brazil nuts and your walnut pieces and start to roughly chop them. Brazil nuts is one of the richest sources of selenium that you can find, and walnuts is one of the best sources of plant-based omega-3s. Once these are roughly chopped so that you get little pieces of these, you want to add them to a big mixing bowl. Then you want to add your hemp seeds, your mixed seeds, your cinnamon, and your nutmeg into the same bowl. These hemp seeds and mixed seeds are an amazing source of protein, zinc, and iron. Once you have all your dry ingredients in a bowl, you want to add your maple syrup and your coconut oil. Now make sure that your coconut oil is liquid, it just makes it a lot more easier to stir through, so melt it in the microwave if necessary. I used 2 tablespoons maple syrup and 3 to 4 tablespoons of coconut oil. Add in a small amount of vanilla essence. I used about half a teaspoon here. Then it's time to add the oats. At first it might feel a little bit dry, but if you keep mixing it up, then it should spread out quite evenly until you have a nice, even, sweet, nutty, oaty mixture. Get a large, flat baking tray because you want as much of the granola on the surface as possible. Pop it in the oven and set your timer to 35 minutes. While the mixture is in the oven, you can start chopping your dried apricots. Now the first time I made this, I actually put in the apricots with the mixture, but I find they burn very, very easily. So now what I do instead is I chop these up and I add these at the end when the mixture is still warm, so that they definitely still get incorporated into all the spices and the sweetness, but they just don't burn. Check on your granola about halfway through, mix it around a little bit. You want some of the oats that were at the bottom to now come to the top again, so we get that nice crispiness all the way through. Once it's been in for 35 minutes, make sure that it is nice and light brown and crispy. Take it out and then add the dried apricots in straight away and mix through. Dried apricots contain vitamin C as well as iron, which is particularly important for healthy hair and skin. Finally, you want to add your wheat germ oil. Wheat germ oil is the highest concentration of vitamin E you can probably find, which is amazing for healthy, shiny hair and skin. Now, the reason you want to add it in after it's been in the oven is because if you put it in too high heat, it will destabilize and lose all its nutrient value. That's why coconut oil is really good for baking, because it can withstand really, really high heats. Leave it there to cool for as long as necessary, and then it is ready to put in a container and you can have it straight away. I like to have this with some fortified oat milk with some extra B vitamins in it, just for that extra bit of mineral absorption. Sometimes I like to sprinkle some fruit for a little extra boost of vitamin C. You can have it on its own, you can have it as a breakfast topper if you're just having oats, you can have it with milk, you can have it with yogurt. It is super, super versatile, and I really, really hope that you enjoy it. So really hope you liked this video. Give me a thumbs up if you did, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you again very soon for another video. Bye!